Welcome back to the episode of Majotori.
Majotori.
Who do you like? Carl, who can't seem to throw a baseball? Because
no, he already threw it and his hands whipped. It's going at us. We don't know any of these people, right?
Nope.
Huh. There's a fireman. Yvette.
Yvette?
Sure. She looks angry.
She looks old.
The top of her eyes were like slanted down like she was angry.
When Yvette and her team arrived, the fire had already taken most of the house. My little son is still inside, screamed a woman. We can't go in there, said one of Yvette's colleagues. But she wasn't listening.
We're gonna save the son and he's gonna grow up to be that baseball player.
She entered, no, it's gonna be, Wooly.
Oh my god. Or we fail and he dies.
She entered the house and found the boy.
You see how fucked up his head is?
Yeah. But
like,
then the house began to collapse. The way out was blocked. She looked around, desperately wishing to find an opening. Wait, what? Are you serious? Instead, she found a Vavitch.
This is a bad time for a trivia game. There's no time,
the Vavitch said.
We have to make a deal.
Yvette didn't even ask for the details. This was her only option. It is? This person literally appeared out of nowhere in a burning building.
What sports is the anime One Outs about?
One Outs?
Yeah, it's about the Grand Line.
It's about baseball.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
One Outs. That sounds like English.
Maybe. Who plays the main character in the movie The Matrix?
Keanu Reeves, Robert Pattinson,
Ashton Kutcher.
Oh no, this list.
That would have been a funny movie.
Who's gonna mess up this question? Look at these options.
Yeah.
Chris Evans is The Matrix.
Is The Matrix. Who is the author of The Lord of the Rings?
George J.R.R. Tolkien. I almost called him George R.R. Tolkien.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you said George.
His name's John Ronald Rule Tolkien, I think. I did a presentation on him in like 4th grade.
Wow.
And all I remember is his name.
Which terrorist organization does the main character fight against in the movie Captain America Winter Soldier?
Hydra.
Suicide Squad.
The entire Suicide Squad from the other universe. Who is Guybrush's nemesis in the video game series Monkey Island? This guy likes Monkey Island. It's LeChuck.
LeChuck?
It's Carmen Sandiego and Sephiroth.
Well, you can nail it down to 2 then.
Guybrush is like, oh, we gotta get this wax across the room before it melts. It's like, it's like this fucking like juxtaposition of tone would be so insane.
Who plays the main character in the movie The Truman Show? Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey. Matt Damon.
Matt Damon is
Matt Damon is Matt Damon is Matt Damon.
What does the main character in the video game The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker use to control the wind? You just played it.
A baton.
You just played it.
I was looking through the options to see if any of them made more sense, like, because I was wondering if there's a word that's more true than baton.
Oh.
I'm like, is the baton the only thing it's called? The conductor's instrument? I guess it is.
Where is St. Peter's Basilica located?
So I was gonna say he uses a wind waker. Is actually the correct answer because that's what it's literally called, a wind waker.
Yeah.
Where is St. Peter's Basilica located? Ooh boy. Ooh boy.
I'm not really hip on my churches. Is that a church? Basilica?
It's a tower, I believe.
Oh.
St. Peter's Tower.
So I
think basilicas are towers.
It's either in Vatican City
or Madrid
or Berlin. It's not in Athens.
Is it Berlin?
It might be Berlin.
I don't know.
That sounds like the place.
I'm most inclined to guess Madrid, but it also could be Vatican City because it's the fucking Vatican City, but I don't know. Is that where they announced the smoke with the Pope?
Yeah.
Is it the Basilica?
Maybe I'll say Vatican City.
Oh,
okay,
shit!
Nice.
Maybe I'm right about everything. I don't know.
How many swords does the main character use in the video game Final Fantasy?
Wait, what?
How many swords does the main character in the video game Final Fantasy something?
Now I'm asking the question, like, is there another sword? I mean, what about is it every sword in the entire campaign that you can get to because doesn't the Buster Sword, can't you still replace this Buster Sword with other swords over the course of the game?
He just only uses the Buster
But he uses the one sword. But you can equip swords, right?
Doesn't he have a sword before the Buster Sword?
Yeah, but he doesn't use them at the same time, right? Because I think that's what they mean. But then it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. How many people use 4? Like Zoro uses 3, but
yeah, I guess 1. Okay.
It's one of those questions that's so obvious that makes you question whether it's true or not.
I guess because they thought some characters in Final Fantasy do the double katana. They do double.
No one in 7 though, right?
No.
Maybe the thief. I don't know.
No.
I've never played 7.
She does. She just has one knife.
I've never played it past the part where it gets open and then.
Yeah, remember Yuffie has the knife and the giant kunai on her back.
Does she have a giant kunai?
She has a giant ninja star thing like.
I'm trying to remember the movie. That's the most high def render of these characters I can think back to.
So
congratulations,
said Lariat, and then she vanished. Out of the walls of the house collapsed, revealing the outdoor. Or one of the walls of the house collapsed, revealing the outdoor. Yvette took the chance and jumped without thinking it twice.
And then the house collapsed on her and she died.
Then she herself collapsed.
Oh no, Yvette. She's a doctor. I mean, she's she's being doctored.
She woke up in a hospital bed. The kid she had rescued and his mother were there to thank her. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a firefighter just like you, he said. But instead he grew up to be a Let's Player. Yvette was moved to ICU as she took she had a respiratory heart attack at the sound of it.
Oh no. We did it. We got a perfect score.
We did.
Yeah, 15-3.
So, hey, that's the kid.
Oh, it is the kid.
Wait, his name is Zelotes?
Zelotes? I don't know. Don Zelotes.
So do you want to follow that storyline?
Sure, let's keep going. Why not?
Zelotes had finally made his dream come true. After so many years of hard work, he was now officially an astronaut.
An astronaut?
Lying piece of shit! You said you wanted to be a firefighter!
He lied! He betrayed his hero! But he does have a moon-shaped scar on his face.
He entered the selection process of a satellite station maintenance mission. If he was chosen, he would be able to go to space!
He's like Harry Potter, but for space. He's got a scar that determines his future.
He had done well in the physical trials, but this mission required exceptional theoretical knowledge. He closed his eyes and wished to do well in the exam, and that it was filled with anime.
Yeah. This test is hard for going to space. Can I just get an easier test about anime so that I can then go to space while being unqualified?
Right.
And everyone dies.
Lariat appeared, and you know how it goes. Which of the following is not a visual novel?
Is not.
It is not a visual novel.
And yet it moves. Yeah! Those bottom two are ones I've encountered over the course of my job in my inbox.
Katawa Shoujo and Analog, a Hate Story or two you probably run into.
Well, I've heard of Katawa Shoujo, but I've never encountered it directly, really. But I think I've gotten keys for the last two in my inbox.
Yeah.
And yet it moves. I think and yet it moves as like a top-down game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
What ocean surrounds Sri Lanka? Sri Lanka.
Boop 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 boop.
Sri Lanka. Where is Sri Lanka?
I don't know where Sri Lanka is. I honestly don't.
I want to say the Indian Ocean.
That's not America.
It's not America. It's not the Pacific Ocean. It would either be the Atlantic or the Indian.
How do you know it's not the Pacific? Is it not? Could it possibly be like near like?
Well, it's not in between Japan and America or California, so it's not the Pacific.
Yeah, but like Madagascar is surrounded by the Pacific Ocean.
Sri Lanka isn't Madagascar. That's all there is.
What if it is? Do you know?
No, I don't. I don't know anything.
The Atlantic Ocean and the Arctic.
It's not the Arctic, is it? That's the one that stands out the most. Like the Arctic Ocean? Really?
Let's do Indian. Yeah.
All right.
I'm like, that's specific. The other two are really vague, and that one's really specific and small.
They're all the same. The Indian Ocean is an ocean.
Yeah.
It's not
no, but I mean, like the other ones are the biggest ones.
Oh.
It's like, whenever I don't know an answer to a trivia question, I just guess the really specific one.
Oh, okay.
The more honed in an answer is, the more it seems like it might be it. What is Marceline in the animated series Adventure Time? Is she a vampire?
Yep.
I haven't even seen that. She's the gray one.
Which of these movies is Leo?
Which one is he not in? Little Miss Sunshine. That's the only one I haven't seen.
Because it doesn't have Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, obviously.
What city is Hollywood? Whatever.
Really? Is this for non-Americans?
Who plays Mark Zuckerberg in the movie The Social Network?
Michael Cera, obviously. That's the joke. Jesse Eisenberg.
It's not the Michael Cera.
That's the joke.
No more Michael Cera.
Mark Zuckerberg plays Mark Zuckerberg in Mark Zuckerberg. It was actually there as an option. The concept of which of these video games was inspired by the movie Battle Royale, Player Unknown's Battlegrounds.
Destin.
Prey.
Which of these superheroes is blind? Wow, yeah, this is
The Punisher is blind to justice.
I guess I can go to space now. This test has been pretty easy so far.
We're qualified for going to space. Which of these video games can you date birds? Hatoful boyfriend.
Hatoful boyfriend.
When are we playing that?
When I'm done with cat fuckers.
Cat fuckers anonymous. You made it not anonymous. Congratulations.
Said Lariat, and then she vanished.
By the way, you're still failing that exam. I didn't help you.
The day the exam arrived, all the questions were about things he had studied. He nailed it.
Now he's got to hope that all the questions that come up in space are the ones he studied, or he'll die.
Well,
and other people will
It looks like he will die.
Oh yeah, let's find out if he dies or not.
You have to make sure that he survives.
You gotta get through all your things via hopes and dreams.
Zelotes was maintaining a satellite station in space when something went horribly wrong. A compartment of the satellite suddenly exploded, probably due to somebody not taking the actual test to get on there. Everything was being sucked into space.
Probably his fault.
His companion managed to grab his hand, but Zelotes knew she wasn't strong enough to save them both. In a heroic act, he sacrificed himself.
Oh shit.
Moments later, Zelotes was floating away in the void of space, later to become Zordon.
In this moment, he regretted that he cheated on his exam to get to space.
He wondered if his oxygen would run out before he died of hypothermia. He wished he could get back to the satellite somehow.
Space witch!
She's wearing a raincoat.
She's wearing a raincoat in space.
God damn it.
Do you want a little push in that direction?
Asked Lariat, appearing in a yellow spacesuit.
No, it's not.
As she had her helmet open.
Exactly.
On second thought, that sort of made sense, her being a witch and all.
Does it? Does that make sense?
Did Lariat write this?
Is that a characteristic of witches?
Zelotes really had nothing to lose from the deal. He literally didn't.
He doesn't. Which of these movies was released in theaters first?
Cool.
I think The Matrix was 1999.
Oh, you're
I think it's The
right.
Matrix. It's not Pirates.
It's not
Pirates is the newest one on this list.
Yeah, I think it's The Matrix.
I think I would guess 2003 for Kill Bill. There we go.
What vegetable does the main character in the anime Shin-chan especially dislike?
This is yours. Don't you know Shin-chan? Is it pepper? He doesn't like pepper.
He doesn't like peppers.
Doesn't make him sneeze because he got a giant nose face.
I think it just makes him shit really bad.
What actor plays the main character? Really? Main character in Rocky?
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
I like how you picked all of them.
Yeah, it's all the ones that you'd put in that list.
Yeah.
But obviously Sylvester Stallone.
What piece of the Triforce does Zelda have in the video game The Legend of Zelda Ocarina
It's
of
always
Time?
wisdom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait, is it ever magic? Was it at one point magic?
These are the only three.
Has it ever been magic? Like
No.
the OG one before they came up with better names?
No.
And Ganondorf always has power, right? And
Yeah.
Link always has courage.
Yep. What Super Saiyan level makes the hair grow long in the anime Dragon Ball Z?
I stopped watching before it got this stupid.
I
No
didn't.
honesty.
I
I didn't persist to it. You had to get dumb enough for there to be numbers.
Who painted the
The persistence of memory. I would just guess Dolly. Yeah!
Good job.
All right. He did the clocks, I think.
God damn it. To whom is Stan Smith married in the animated series American Dad?
Who's Stan Smith? Oh, the main character.
I answered that for you, don't worry about it.
I haven't watched American Dad in so long.
What are Balther and Fran in the video game Final Fantasy 12?
12? Oh, did you play this? You haven't played any of them, huh? It's
No.
all CeeLo?
Yep.
I've never played 12 either. What are Balthier and Friend and the
CeeLo
Soldiers,
didn't,
Merchants, Pirates,
I didn't even watch
Summoners?
CeeLo play 12.
I would guess merchants? Like a merchant duo you encounter in every town, like Nurse Joy?
Maybe. No,
The Pirates.
Okay.
I've never played 12.
I never either.
I don't even know the story of 12.
I don't
The
either.
most I can do to summarize what 12 is to say what that guy is saying in the Mega 64 skit they did for 12.
Oh.
Where he's like trying to recruit people or something in the
Yeah.
parking lots of Best Buy. It's like that's the only exposure I've had to the whole game.
Which of these anime is there a character named Clara?
My favorite anime, Doctor Who. Clara. I know Cardcaptor Sakura, I know Sailor Moon, but I don't actually know them. I know they exist. I know Ranma 1/2 from going to Blockbuster and being like, that's a weird name. Oh, it's the one I didn't say.
Yep.
I've never heard of that name at all.
That's the only one I haven't seen, and I've seen the other 3, and they don't have a girl named Clara.
Ah. That's one way to do it.
I think we survived.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Said Lariat, and then she pushed him.
Shove.
Zelotes was now floating towards the satellite.
And he totally misses.
When his companion saw him, she couldn't believe it. They managed to stabilize the satellite and come back home safe.
And then she flew back into space, back spinning forever because she pushed that guy in.
Oh,
and then she can't do any more quizzes.
And he's gone forever now.
Yeah, we saved him.
Is that still the guy that wanted to be a fireman?
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that was him. Hey, Tsubasa's back. Hello, Tsubasa.
Do you want to do Tsubasa
Sure.
or Ingrid or Cool?
I recognize that name from Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
If she could get one wish to come true right then, Tsubasa would wish for a pair of wings!
You don't want like an even more whimsical ascot? What?
A pair of white wings on her back so she could fly away like a bird.
Oh no, is she killing herself?
Don't worry about it. Oh! Without any more sadness. Oh!
No! Whoa, wait a moment.
Said Lariat, grabbing Tsubasa's hand.
Let's make a deal. You do this anime trivia, and if you lose, I drop you. And you die.
Jesus.
Where's
the
happen?
hypothalamus located?
Hypothalamus.
Hypothalamus.
See, I thought this question was easier when I didn't actually finish reading it and thought it said hypotenuse. Hypothalamus. I'm torn between brain and lymph nodes.
It's the brain.
Is it the brain?
Yeah.
Yep. It's another brain piece. Yay.
Yeah. Who directed the movie 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Stanley Kubrick.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe it was Francis Ford Coppola. Coppola and a couple
or at modern Hollywood, it'd be Francis something Copperfield. Forgot his middle name already. The moment it was off the screen, I forgot it again. In which of the following video games is there a character named Zero? Mega Man. Oh, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. It's actually 999 is on the list.
This music does not make me feel better about selecting this choice.
We really lost the happy song that's usually.
Yeah, it got really somber real quick.
Once a whimsical character's killing themselves.
Which one of these is not one of the main characters from the animated series Totally Spies?
Clover's a character. I think Sam's a character. Okay.
Yeah, I knew that off the top of my head. Shut up, Keith. Maybe I had a bad childhood.
I saw that show at some point, I think.
I watched all of it.
Who plays Padme Amidala? Keira Knightley. Isn't her dupe actually played by Keira Knightley or something?
Yeah, I think so. What is the sum of the 3 angles of a triangle?
360 degrees.
You mean an Xbox?
What? Wait, is it 360 or is it 180? Shit.
The sum of all 3 angles of a trianul? Isn't
Wait,
each angle
no,
of
it's
a triangle?
It's 180. Never mind.
I was gonna say,
it can't be 360.
I was like, wait a second.
Well, I'm like, it has to
360 is literally a circle. Fool.
Yeah, I'm like, well, yeah, it has to go in a circle to meet back with itself. I don't think about math very much in my job now. I don't know if you've ever thought about that.
One installment of the video game
Which one was the controversial one? Could it be 5? Was it the spear chucker one where they chuck spears? Because that was questionable.
Oops.
Oopsie.
What planet in the solar system is nearest to the sun? Based on this list?
Mercury?
Mercury? Yeah, it's like right next door. It's like, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Which of these is not a character in the anime Legend of the Galactic Heroes?
Never heard of it, but that guy's name is Schnitzel.
What is it? Legend of the Galactic Heroes?
His name is Schnitzel Elberton.
Oh, what?
Oh, it was Schnitzel! You should have believed in me.
I thought Siegfried was in a different series.
It was Schnitzel, you dum-dum.
Oh, my bad. Well, hopefully that's not the one that it lands
Hopefully
on.
that's not the one that kills her.
Wow.
That was concerning. Congratulations.
Said Lariat, and then she vanished. Oh, what?
Wait. Oh, wings. Wait, her arms
Tsubasa spread her wings and flew away.
Her arms are gone.
Yeah. Towards a free and vast sky with no more human appendages. Without any more sadness.
And she became suddenly aware of the underskirt situation, so she started squishing her legs together. Do you see that?
Well, I guess she's gone forever.
Yeah, well, she has wings. Bye-bye. Never coming back. Let's talk to Umberto. Apparently, I just like to click on the middle one a lot.
Umberto was an old man with an old plane. This was going to be their last flight together, their farewell flight. But maybe in a different way that Umberto had planned. Umberto. When he was at the highest point, the engine started to malfunction and smoke.
Oh.
If the engine didn't hold together until the landing, he was going to crash.
Oh.
Suddenly, a co-pilot appeared.
Oh? Hi, I'm Lariat the Witch,
she said.
There's no time to explain. Just play with me.
What?
What form of digital media uses the FLAC file extension? What a fucking thing for her just to ask. Like, there's no time to explain. What form of media digital media uses the FLAC file extension?
Jump right into it.
It's like, what?
The FLAC
isn't it audio?
Audio. Yeah.
I render videos.
In which of these anime is there a cross-dressing boy?
I've never heard a single one of those.
In a Mario sketch.
The Japanese are singing Tora, Dora, Dora.
Tora, Dora. Not Tora, Dora. Maria Holic, yes. What is the subtitle of the video game Metal Gear Solid 4?
Guns of the Patriots.
It wasn't Snake Eater.
Nope. Nope.
Which of these is not one of the main characters in Disney's Inside Out?
Have you seen this movie?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I would guess disgust? It's love? There's no love? There's no love in the thing about emotions? Huh.
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
What is the Resident Evil saga called in Japan?
Biohazard.
Or Shin Megami Tensei.
Biohazard Devil Summoner. That fucking out of control naming system. Where did the character Scott Pilgrim first appear? In a comic written by that dude. That apparently is a Pixies fan, because the Pixies references in the movies I thought were just in the movies, because it was during a stint where I kept seeing Pixies references in movies constantly. But the comic book, they're like, wow, you're really big now, you're opening for the Pixies. I'm like, that's in the comic. Okay,
yeah.
Sure, yeah.
What can you build with a stick and 2 wooden planks in the video game Minecraft?
A stick and 2 wooden planks is a sword?
Yeah.
I remember Minecraft.
I'm glad this guy does. How many seasons did the TV show Lost have?
5 or 6.
Well, both of them are an option.
Yeah.
So pick one.
You have no idea, right?
I didn't watch Lost.
Yeah. Fuck. I would guess 5? 6. Yep. I watched all of that. It wasn't worth it. It goes so wrong. Although not for the reasons people normally say.
What is the name of the sword of the main character of the video game Xenoblade Chronicles?
Monado! We watched the joke video about this. Did you see that?
What?
The video where it's just every time they say the word Monado in the game.
Oh no.
It's just it's like functionally you can watch the entire narrative unfold in like the rising and falling action and the climax, but it's just every time someone says Monado in no context. It's fantastic.
That's impressive.
My Monado, what a powerful Monado. You can't handle my Monado. It's just like you saying it, and the more they say it, you're like, that's a weird fucking name.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Said Lariat, and then she vanished. Miraculously, the engine started to work normally once again. He was able to land the plane without much problem, but his heart felt like it was about to explode.
Oh no.
What a farewell flight. Did it explode?
Find out next time in my Monado. Hey, Carl's back. Or Vivian.
Carl.
What is she doing?
In the woods?
Is that a library?
I think
Is she like walking into an abandoned blockbuster? What is that? We need to know.
You want to click on her?
Yeah, let's find out what her secret is. What's your secret?
Viviana's grandfather was going to retire to his cabin in the mountains. He had offered her a generous pay if she cleaned up the place. She happily accepted, but the job turned out to be more daunting than she had expected. It was too much for her to do alone. She didn't even know where to begin. She wished she had someone there to help her organize. Then, from between the mess, a witch leaned out. The witch offered Vivian a deal and she accepted it.
I feel like if we lose, the house burns down. The scale of things she shows up for is so all over the place. Is like, yeah, you're being blown out of an airlock and you're gonna fall to the abyss of space. Hey, you need help cleaning up?
Yeah. She does have like a very she has no severity level. She just shows up to
Fuck. Which of these European countries more than North? Because people were so happy with our answers last time when we struggled about like France and shit.
What are all the Russian countries?
I know fewer of the locations of these. I only know. Oh, no.
European? Does Russia count as part of Europe?
Yes, no? Part of it does. It's all the way over here.
Well, Russia also owns a lot of places they're not supposed to own, and I don't know if that's still Europe anymore, if that's technically Russia.
What? No, Europe is... We're not talking about the European Union, we're talking about the continent, I believe.
I know. So is Russia part of the...
I assume all these locations are in Europe, and it's not a trick question. And it's just which one's the most north.
Then it would probably be...
I would guess Slovenia or Estonia, maybe? Is it Slovenia?
Is Slovenia a place?
Why do I feel like Slovakia is more south or something?
I feel like Estonia is up north. Switzerland, I know, is middle. North, but it's not like...
Doesn't Switzerland... I think Switzerland shares a border with Germany.
Yeah.
So it's like not even in the running for this, I don't think.
I don't know where... So which one you would say? Estonia?
I was gonna guess Slovenia, but I don't know, man.
Okay, so Slovenia.
Oh, it's Estonia. Shit.
What is a chocobo?
Pokemon.
What color is the pill that Neo chooses in the movie The Matrix?
I never remember this, honestly. Do you remember? Because I never remember this. I should have taken
the red pill.
So I should have taken the blue pill.
That's why it's called red pilling.
That's why that irritating subreddit's called the red pill,
yes.
Right? That's how I should have remembered it. That's distressing how that's the biggest way to remember that is them, but yeah.
What is the name of the main character in the video game Trip Runner?
Not Handsome Jack. I think it's Commander Video.
Good job.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you played those games.
Which of these is not one of the main characters in the animated series Powerpuff Girls?
420 Blaze It.
My favorite Powerpuff Girl, 420
Sugar,
Blaze It.
Spice, and
a lot of dank weed. In which of these movies does the main character ascend a secret sexual ritual? Wait. Attend a secret sexual ritual.
In which of these movies does the main character attend a secret sexual ritual?
7 Psychopaths.
Eyes Wide Shut. That's the one people always reference to. Like, there's the weird orgy with the masks.
Oh, right.
I've never seen it. I've seen the 2 of the other movies. I've never seen Lucy either.
What kind is the leaf in Canada's flag?
Maple? Unless they've been lying to us.
It's a giant sequoia. The main village of which of these video games has a mustache? Or the villains?
Sonic. Oh my god, it's a Robotnik question. It's a Robotnik question. It ain't no Sephiroth, but they fit him in there again.
Which of these... Was Sephiroth in there?
Yeah, it was Final Fantasy VII.
The mustache? That'd be hilarious. Which of these anime begins with the main character being rescued by a naked man?
What? I don't think that happened in Hikaru no Go.
It definitely happened in K-On! A show with only women.
Hikaru no Go is like, my grandpa gave me a Go board and I think he died or something. And that was it.
K-On!
I'm
is
gonna
just
play Go now. It's got a ghost.
What? K-On!'s just a group of girls and a music club? So that would be concerning.
Also, I think comments were agreeing with you on Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, I mean a fairy tale?
Fairy tale, yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen either about the main character being wrong.
And I was right. Yeah. I've read the whole damn thing.
Congratulations!
Said Lariat, and then she got to work.
Did that wrong answer kill that character? I don't remember.
We never killed anybody.
3 characters have lost.
Yeah, but I'm saying we haven't killed anybody this playthrough.
No, I'm saying, like, did that wrong answer about Fairy Tale lead to one of our 3
No,
deaths?
that was for Wooly.
Wooly, no, Wooly succeeded.
Yeah.
Oh, you say, the question was for
we
Wooly.
answered that question during the
Right.
With her help, cleaning the cabin was much easier and even fun. Wait, the witch actually cleaned it with her?
With her hand, by hand. Like, she's not even using magic, she's just, like, hanging out. And, like, if you fail, she just leaves. Like, nah, I'm not helping you. I'm not gonna help you then.
I hung
dick.
out here for a bit. Thanks for letting me crash
I think
here.
this one has no stakes.
At the end of the day, everything was sparkling. Her grandfather was so pleased he paid her extra.
Oh my god. It reminds me of the dog one, where presumably nothing would have happened if we failed.
Yeah.
Let's look at like what, like fucking like Chewbacca, like the moon just comes down and crushes the dog.
Well,
causing a cataclysm.
with that out of the way, we did it.
We did it.
See you guys
Nobody
next time.
died this time.
Bye.